Hi, and welcome. My name is Sophia, and I'm really pleased to be joined by my very dear friend and talented colleague, Dr. Sarah Harris. Welcome, Sarah.
Hi, Sophia. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's good to have you here. I have set up the Human Connection Project because what I'm seeing in my work, but also what the research is saying, is that we are becoming increasingly disconnected. And it is a problem because we are biologically wired to connect, and we're needing deep connections in order to thrive as a species and as individuals. So Sarah and I got together and have worked on this workshop that we have called Connecting to You, Connecting to Me. And to be completely honest, we have for a while been wanting to do a project together. We live in different states. And for us, it's also really a bit of an excuse to become more connected to each other. So it's been an absolute joy working with you, Sarah. Do you mind maybe saying a few words about sort of why we came to work on this thing?
Well, other than wanting to work together, which I think is a beautiful place to start, we have been colleagues for decades, and having worked in frontline mental health work and in the other roles that we have also been involved in, my dog also wants to
Yeah.
say, connect with us here. Um, we started to notice patterns in the work that we were doing, not only in the work, supporting other people, but the impact that it had on us. And I think, it's not just a parallel process or, any of those sort of uh, terms, from different therapeutic modalities. It was something more than that. We were starting to see this reciprocity in the relationships that we were forming with our clients, patients, but also in our personal lives. We also started to see something interesting happening around disconnection. And if we felt disconnected to ourselves, that impacted the work that we were doing with others in really linear, clear ways, if we
Mhm.
had enough courage to look at that. And I think being in that peer collective care support unit with you helped us to actually uncover that and work to more connection, not only with ourselves, but with others, with our environment, with our
Mhm.
animals,
Yes.
with
Yes.
our world.
Oh,
So
it's been a fun
that's
journey, hasn't it?
absolutely. And we want to share. That was the other thing. We got to the point where we thought, we're onto something here. The research is leading in this way. We've experienced this. We really want to share this. And we
Yes.
are natural born teachers
Yeah. And if it's
wanting to
good for
share what
us,
we have.
yeah.
Yeah,
And if it's good for us, it's good for other people as well, right? We're
absolutely.
more similar than we're different, each of us. Mm.
Absolutely. And,
Mm.
so many people talk about, the deficits of the work that we do in that nexus between the personal and the professional, that
Mm.
compassion fatigue, burnout, give me the others, all
Overwhelm, yeah.
overwhelm,
Vicarious trauma.
totally.
Hmm.
And what we were seeing is if we approach those, those sort of signs, symptoms, whatever, in this way, it just enriched the work that we did, but also enriched the relationships that we wanted to foster in all of our lives, not just in
Yes.
that professional space. So that's
Yeah.
where we got to. And
Yeah.
Soph, do you mind maybe talking a little bit about what people can expect other than that from
Yeah,
the
no,
workshop?
that's a very good question that we planned, Sarah. Yes, well, I guess what we're hoping to do is to speak to people's both their hearts and their minds. Both you and I are very research orientated. We love the research and the theory, but for me as a clinician, it's always, oh, it has to have some applicable aspect. Like, how does it make life easier for us?
Mm.
So the workshop is really both showing people who we are and what we need, because that is known. There's so much knowledge out there that each of us don't have to work it out ourselves. It's really
Mm.
about getting access to this. So knowing who we are, But then also it's an experiential workshop. We don't want to just be talking at people for a whole day. It's about then doing some exercises, sharing in any capacity that you find comfortable. It's not a forced confessional. People just come to it the way that it feels right. And really what we feel is that we are translators. We are translating the research from medicine and social work, psychology, neuroscience, evolutionary biology, and the wisdom literature into something that people can take away. And what really, of course, we're hoping is that we will all feel connected on the day, but also have something to take with us to feel more connected, just in
Absolutely.
general.
Yeah, so we'll be practicing the things that we learn in this workshop.
Absolutely.
And I am feeling a little bit disconnected here from you. So I think there's a bit of a problem with my connection.
Oh, Sarah? Sarah? Unfortunately, I'm really sorry, but it seems that we've lost connection with Sarah. I'm really sorry. This is. Oh, there she
I
is.
needed to connect.
Yes, so we want to invite you into this space of connection. We really hope to see you at the workshop. Thank you.